And welcome back, boys and girls, to another brand new episode of The Last of Us Remastered on Let's Play Legit.
Hello, and welcome to Jackson County Snake River Trail.
My name is Mo Chocolate. To my left is...
Tyler.
I can't say Awesome Tyler anymore.
To say Tyler.
We actually have a lot to discuss right now, but before we get started, I think I'm pretty sure you're officially close to the halfway mark. Not halfway done, but you're close to the halfway mark.
It doesn't feel like it yet. I mean, I wouldn't know, because I haven't played the game, but...
Tell us about that, because for you guys, it's probably one whole day, but for us, it's been a few weeks since we recorded again. This is a brand new session. We took Oh, is that a new gun? I think it is, yeah. With a scope on it. Nice. We took like a week off of filming because Tyler needed a few days to heal after that emotional... After this game tore his heart apart. What do you think about that scene?
I'm still recuperating. But
so you
sure
don't trust this game anymore, do you? If
no.
you meet anyone new, you're going to assume they're going to die.
They're probably going to die.
What
do you mean?
You and Tommy. You're not together, so clearly something went down.
We just had a bit of a disagreement, that's all.
Ah, here we go. So what was it about?
Tommy saw the world one way, I saw it the other.
And that's why he joined the Fireflies.
Yeah, your friend Marlene promised him hope. That kept him busy for a while, but just like Tommy, he eventually quit that too.
How was it? The last time you saw him?
I believe his last words to me were, I don't ever want to see your goddamn face again.
Typical brothers.
But he's gonna help us?
I suppose we're gonna find out.
Well, with or without his help, we'll get there.
Let's just get going.
So yeah, I mean, you knew they were gonna die, but did you think they were gonna die that way?
No.
Not at all?
No, I mean, I thought they were just gonna get shot by those guys we were fighting or something.
I'm surprised. I figured you knew he was bitten. You didn't know he was bitten?
I thought the older brother got bit.
Because when you see the little kid, and he's all like mopey and depressed and stuff, I'm like, yup, he was bitten.
I just thought it was apocalypse sadness that got to him. Because when they both got tackled by the infected.
Which, by the way, I'm so pissed off that you died once. That should have been a lot more difficult for you. But for some reason, the game saved it to where you're in front of the house and you already killed everybody. Ugh.
But yeah, like when they got attacked by the infected, it looked like, and I might be wrong here, but it looked like the older brother got way more like
I don't remember like that clip of, but I guess maybe I don't remember. If Dr. Fritz, do you want to play that clip for us? Oh, you don't? Okay, gotcha. That's fine.
Right there's a hydroelectric power.
It's probably still healing from his last surgery.
A hydro who?
It
somebody
it
had
the
to
river's movement and turns it into electricity.
How does it do that?
Look, I know what it is. I don't know how it does it.
All right. How are we getting across?
Well, Ellie, that's for the player to decide.
I'm gonna turn that.
Well, I was gonna say Dr. Fritz just got done doing surgery on someone that had a carpal tunnel in his palms for playing Elden Ring for a whole freaking day. Let's talk about Elden Ring, shall we? Because as we speak, the game came out, and Tyler here. Hold on. Tyler here. How many hours are you in?
I mean, about 20 hours, 25, I'm not sure.
This man literally spent all night, all day playing this game. He was supposed to go to bed at not go to bed, but basically he was like, hey, I'll come over your place at 2 p.m. I'm like, cool. And I call him up at like 1, and he said, I'm still in bed. I'm like, why? I went to bed at 10 a.m. Like, what? Literally staying up all night to play this game. That's crazy.
It was a disappointed dad moment for sure.
It's just, I'm just like, I mean, I'm a night owl too, but till 10 a.m.? God damn.
There's so much to do in that game.
And you still have, you're like, still in the beginning?
I mean, I beat the first big story boss, but even then, I feel like I have barely done anything. Like, I feel like that's when, like, the game really opens up, but even then, there's still so much stuff. Like, it's crazy.
How many bosses have you defeated so far?
Probably about 7 or 8, but most of those are just like side bosses. There's so much like side stuff to do.
Mm. So would you say? Do you want me to tell you what to do?
Oh, hold on. Let me. Oh wait, I can swim.
You can swim.
Sorry, I've been playing Elden Ring.
You can't
so
swim in that game.
I haven't tested it. I highly doubt you
something.
can though.
So hang tight.
Has there ever been a water boss in Dark Souls game?
I mean, there has, but you've never been able to swim. It's always just been like water that you can stand
God,
in.
imagine fighting a creature while on a raft in the Dark Souls universe. You might wanna, hey, pull a Kingdom Hearts, and yeah, there.
Go underwater. Let's see. Hold on.
He was so close, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I needed air.
So, but my question for you is, because I haven't bought the game yet, it's been getting 10 out of 10s everywhere. Like, IG, what the fuck is that? Is that another glitch?
I mean, just looks like a visual bug, nothing
Yeah.
big of a deal.
I feel like we should play this game on PS4, because it is so glitchy on PS5. But anyway, like, IGN rarely gives a game a 10 out of 10. The last game that got 10 out of 10 was Last of Us Part 2. So it's
Really?
just, yeah, they gave it a 10 out of 10. So it's just like, what makes a game, because from my perspective, someone who's never played the game and not really big into Dark Souls, to me it looks like about the same gameplay, but it's open world, that's it. So what warrants that 10 out of 10 from everywhere?
Before I answer that, where do I go underwater?
Go to the middle.
That way I can kind of like...
Right there. You see that shed? Right there.
Oh, okay.
The yellow marks.
Of course. It's always yellow.
You were saying?
So I haven't played enough so far to, know for 100% sure if it's worth a 10 out of 10 or not. But it's very much based on Dark Souls. I'm not gonna like say it isn't or anything, but they've added so many like little things mechanically that it's almost like a new experience.
Right there. Triangle.
I was trying.
Another glitch. Just get out of there.
I'm stuck.
Circle.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, that was so close.
Okay,
That wasn't a glitch.
Let me just not mess it up. Okay.
So, whoops, sorry. So you were saying?
There we go. But yeah, they added so many like little things mechanically. Like, I'm not gonna get into everything because I know it's gonna kind of go over your head, but like just the horse alone was just such a big thing. It changed up so much. Like, there's horse combat meta and everything, and that's just one thing.
And they've never had a horse you could ride in Dark Souls? Never?
It's never been open world. It's always been a pretty linear game. Like, the combat's always been very interesting and such, but the exploration has never really gotten that open. The most open it's got is probably, like, the first game, but even then, that's more so just opening up shortcuts and things like that than anything else. But she can climb on that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Platform. No, right there. You see that
Oh,
opening?
it was like blending in, and I thought it was all a big
It's
fence.
fine. Also, this is like a few months after the Henry incident, hence why the weather change and the change of clothing. They went from I think they're in
Oh, give it a spin.
Seattle now. I don't know, but they're far away from where they first started. But
But on Elden Ring, like, let me put it this way. Like, imagine you're playing Breath of the Wild, but instead of shrines you find randomly...
Everyone says, stop comparing it to Breath of the Wild.
It's not 100% similar, but, like, the idea of just being able to find things you can do just on a whim is similar. But the reason I make that comparison is...
High five for Elden Ring!
Exactly. Imagine if you were playing Breath of the Wild and every shrine you found, instead of it just being a shrine, was a full-ass dungeon. Like, not like do a little puzzle, do-do-do, and move on. No, a full thing. That's pretty much how this game's been so far. Like, I'll just be running around, and I'll just find a complete dungeon that's not even the main story.
I like
found
that
like
about-
3 of those already that aren't main story dungeons, and they're fully like designed, like, to Well, I'm gonna listen to
That's
this.
too small of a grave.
Got to leave that stupid robot on his grave. What should I do with it?
Ellie,
What? I want to talk about it.
no.
Why not?
How many times do we need to go over this? Things happen, and we move on.
It's just.
That's enough.
Right.
I'm sorry, Ellie. I'm hardened by a life.
I mean, he's kind of right. When somebody dies, you don't want to keep talking about it all the time.
Well, Ellie's still young, so she hasn't experienced hardship yet. That's for Last of Us Part 2. So until then, she's all happy-go-lucky. Then she'll transition into a cold-hearted monster.
Let me see
But-
what's over here. Is that rock the way to progress, or is it this?
Maybe.
Oh,
I have no
I'll go
idea.
see. But yeah,
So how many bosses have you defeated so far? Like, which one gave you the most trouble?
probably like the first main story boss because
Is that the one that summons the hammer?
yes.
I'm hungry.
I know, I am too.
Alright, next door I see an closing statement.
Get past this place, then we can scrounge up some food.
Well, if I starve, you're responsible.
Oh, it's just an alternate path. Okay.
I like all these alternate paths. Yeah, I watch my friends play it on Twitch, and one friend just an hour into the game just rage quit. He couldn't get the parrying system, the parrying thing correctly, and he just turned off the console and left.
Should we head in?
And
Ain't no way
apparently
around.
he like
Gonna
was
cut
roaming
through
his
the
house
town.
trying to find something to break. He was so pissed off.
I think the most pissed off I got is that like I slapped my leg once, and that's about as
Like
that's about as pissed as I got.
Was that because? Oh, I never knew that back there. What can you upgrade, by the way?
Oh, I need that.
Hopefully you don't drop your shotgun again. I still blows my mind that happened.
I've been hardened from all the FromSoft games. I don't really get like, oh, I'm so pissed off. I'm gonna throw my controller and punch the wall. Like, I'm kind of past that
All right.
phase. I mean, I might have done that back in like middle school or early high school.
So
but,
does
like,
the game feel like it's easier than the past, or not as hard? Since they
I
said
can't really get a gauge on it. I would say it might be slightly more accessible because in previous games, you know, you only had a set path. Like, you could go to other areas, but usually most of the time other areas are going to be far above your required level. Like, you're going to get killed. So pretty much you're hard-walled into one area, going through it, learning how that area works, and just fighting that one boss.
turn around.
Oh,
I'll walk towards that.
that booth?
No, right there.
Oh. Oh, I always assume everything's locked in this game. It's locked. Never mind.
Don't even think about reaching for your weapon. Tell the girl to drop hers now.
Ellie, do as the lady says.
Okay.
Please tell me you're lost.
Oh, we didn't know the place was occupied. We're just trying to make our way through.
Through to where?
They're all right.
But you know these people?
Know him. He's my goddamn brother.
Tommy.
Tommy.
Holy shit.
Tyler, meet Tommy.
Is he gonna die too?
How you doing, baby brother?
Why do you ask me these things when you know I can't answer it?
Let me look at
I
you.
just like seeing your reaction.
I'm not saying anything.
You get fucking old.
Easy. It's going to happen to you, too.
This is Maria. Be nice to her. She sort of runs things around here.
Ma'am, thanks for not blowing my head off.
Would have been embarrassing, considering you're my brother-in-law.
We all gotta get wrangled up at some point.
Ellie, right?
Yeah.
What brings you through here?
That's kind of a long story.
Why don't we bring him inside?
Yeah. You hungry?
Starving.
Family.
I don't trust it. They're setting up
I'm
something.
not saying anything.
Alarm. They're friendlies.
We've been dealing with raids. A lot of bandits in this area.
It's been quiet for a few days.
What the hell are you doing here? I thought I'd find you in Jackson.
Been trying to bring the plant back to life.
We had it working before.
But one of the turbines went south.
We have electricity, Joe. I had. We'll get her running again.
Oh,
No
horses.
way. You guys have horses.
We got a whole lot of them.
Hey, Tommy, give me a hand with this.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Well, if you jump on the horse and keep pressing Y, eventually the horse will be your friend.
Ever ride one?
Oh, that's wrong. game.
Why? Yeah, no,
wrong game.
that's a triangle button.
You know, if you want, we can take them riding later.
That'd be awesome.
Pet him. I love his color scheme.
There.
Hey, thanks, Tommy.
Horses
No
scare
sweat.
me. Like, I love
Alright,
them,
let's
but I'm too
continue the
scared
tour.
to ride them. Like, they killing me would not even be effort for them.
Earl?
Yeah?
Why are you here?
Plus, I'm scared. I'm scared of them just running away
You'll
with
wait
me
in my
on
house
their
when the
back.
rest
That
of the
would
boys
scare the
are
fuck out
leaving.
of me.
I rode a
We'll
horse
be fine.
once
How many years ago? When you were a kid or what?
when I was
Just a couple
still a
more
kid.
I remember being a kid and crying when I was sitting on a horse because I was so scared.
I wasn't that scared.
I love
but
animals, but big animals scare me. Like, my favorite animal is the orca whale, aka the killer whale, but I would never get in the water with them. Fuck no.
Maria,
What's your favorite
Yeah, go
animal?
ahead.
we're in the control room. Steve's about to start it back up. You wanna come
Pikachu?
check it out?
Real life animals, silly.
Belly.
It's my turn anyway.
Probably a
I'll go.
chinchilla.
Come with you.
What is
Come
that?
with Maria. Get some food in.
Let me see a picture of it.
Dr. Fritz, please put up a picture
After
of a
I
chinchilla.
after I see it,
It's a like a rodent.
I'm
I
sending
want to see it so I can be like, oh, that one, chinchilla. Is that the
This will be the sixth
animal that
time I'm trying to
Pikachu
get
is
the
based off
turbines
of?
back on.
No, but it's the animal that
Been in just a
Chinchino
week.
is based
Feel
off
like
of.
Oh, that one. Yeah, put a picture now, Dr. Fritz. It's pretty cute.
I got something for
Definitely
you.
like an animal.
Last year I went back to Texas, back home. Most of our stuff is long gone. Most
I like rodents. I like hamsters and rabbits.
You love ham? Do you like ham taro?
Hamtaro is cute as hell.
It's a little faded, but still looks pretty good.
Too soon, brother. Too soon.
Oh man, that kind of got to me a bit. Ugh, I'm not.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure? I mean,
I said I'm good.
I'm hardened, brother.
okay. I'll hold on to it for you.
Tommy, I need to talk to you. Privately.
Yeah, okay. Let me just check on my guys real quick.
Is volume too low for you?
Come on.
I can hear it fine for
Alright.
now. I'll let you know.
But yeah, going back to Elden Ring. I mean, the first boss gave you the most trouble.
The first like
Story.
main story boss. 'Cause
How many tries?
about like 5 or 6 tries, I think.
Wow. What was like? Did you like leave and level up or get better weapons and then
Wha-
go back?
I died the first time. I was just like, well, I don't have to do this right now. So I went around, killed like 3 other like side bosses, and then I tried again.
And then you won.
Yeah,
Alright.
after like 2 or 3 tries.
Now, does the weight of the armor and stuff, like Demon Souls, it'll make you slower and faster and stuff?
Yep.
Okay. I do like that about the game. It's like, I really enjoy Demon Souls, so I feel like I would like Elden Ring too.
Elden Ring is literally just better Demon Souls.
I'm gonna wait though, because apparently on the PS5, the day one patch they released for it has made the game a lot more stuttery.
I haven't had any issues.
No issues? No.
I mean, I've had like some stutters, but it's not anything so detrimental that it
I saw it
affected my
glowy.
gameplay. I don't think I can pick that up.
Do you have a brick or something?
Yeah, I'm full.
Dang, can you craft something? Always check.
Yeah, but I can't make any explosives, which that is.
I mean, okay, never mind. Weird, because you already have. Also choose your right gun setup. Like, you happy with the guns on the left and right? Make sure you're reloaded. Yeah. I know you want to keep that shotgun.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Oh, never mind. I was just checking something. Alright, yeah, I'm good with this. Got 2 long range, 2 short range.
So for the after you defeat the boss, like what was the winning strategy for you?
I don't know what you heard, but you should see the town. We're over 25.
Are you a magic or warrior?
There's Maria and her father.
I started out as a warrior, but I recently just leveled up enough to get some magic. So now I'm gonna start doing that. But yeah, when I first fought him, it was literally like I went in with some bleeding weapons, like some bleeding like bolts. Like I would shoot him, and then if I shot him enough times, he would take bleed damage.
Where they bleed to death?
You still got to deal with infected, though, right?
So the way bleeding works is. Well, hold
Maybe you
on.
don't have to be.
You sound like Marlene.
If you do enough hits with a bleeding type,
You got it's part of the
Not much of a
tradition.
Good boy.
It's traditional.
Maybe good to have
If
her.
you have a dog or a cat or any animal in the game, let me pet it. You were saying?
if you hit an enemy enough times with a weapon that has bleed on it, eventually, well, you can't see it, but they have like this gauge that will fill up, and once you reach that threshold, they'll take a big chunk of damage. So I did that a couple times.
That's a nice strategy.
And then I got about halfway, I ran out of bleeding weapons, and then I just kind of brute forced it with melee.
Alright.
And just bob and weave, dodge, hit when you have an opening.
Look at all of these supplies everywhere.
Didn't say that.
And I'm gonna take all of it.
It works.
Sure. Make it two.
So I can go as someone who's a pure warrior or warrior and magic.
Honestly,
Upgrade.
I recommend
Smoke bomb, nice.
to try to. I would recommend starting out with a class that has a little bit of magic, because there's just so much stuff to do in each kind of like area of like stats that you're not really gonna want to limit yourself on anything.
All right.
Like if you
I'm
go
all
for
about I'm all about offensive attacks. Like just overwhelming them with
That's
pure
fine.
brute force.
But if you do that, I recommend either becoming a mage or becoming like there's two types of magic. There's faith and intelligence. Faith is just like fire magic, lightning magic, healing.
Cool. I want that. Yeah.
And then intelligence is just like your magic, like blast and regular magic stuff.
So what are you gonna upgrade? You have 72, so you use wisely, or you can just save them and upgrade later, so you have more. It's up to you.
Let me see.
Because I think the next chapter you get your level 3 wrench.
Is this the gun I'm using right now?
I'm sorry, level 4.
Oh, you do?
Wrench.
Okay, well, I'll just
Level
wait.
4 wrench. I meant to say. In the next chapter. I've been keeping track, so you don't miss any, because they're easily missable.
Look at all these areas for cover.
I mean, hey,
I wonder what's gonna happen.
they're throwing a party. They were like, hey, his brother might be coming. Let's have a big area to celebrate with. You know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like, welcome, Joe. Which is a party, is all.
Right, of course.
They're celebrating Chinese New Year.
All right, that's good. Tommy's here.
Look at that rust.
Jimmy, 1 second. Okay, good to go.
Ready?
Go ahead, hit it.
Here we go.
Hallelujah.
God damn. We did it, boys. Nice work, boys.
Surprised that worked.
Somebody
Now we can all play
Lord.
Fortnite together. Yeah. I'm playing Spider-Man.
Does Fortnite even have local play?
Looks like you're out $2 million bucks.
And yeah, that's when. And then they look, we can all play games now. Yeah, but is the local co-op? No.
Let's go talk.
Alrighty. Enjoy.
It's quite the crew you got here.
Yeah, they're good men. This place gives them a second chance. Gives us all a second chance. So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Well, go on then.
She's immune.
Immune to what? Oh,
Seen her-
come on.
I know, I've seen her breathe enough spores to take down a dozen men. And nothing. I wouldn't have believed it neither, but I can show you.
All right. I'll bite. Why bring her here?
I'm supposed to deliver to the Fireflies. The way I figure they're your boys, you finish the job, you collect the whole damn payment.
I haven't seen a Firefly in years.
You know where they are. Now, I'm not asking for much, Tommy. I just want some simple gear, enough to set me on my way.
What makes you think I'd do this for you?
This isn't for me, Tommy. This is for your damn cause.
My cause is my family now. You ain't talking about some walk in the park here.
Jesus, boy. Have Maria get some of your born-again friends to do it.
They got families too.
Tommy, I need this.
Mommy, Daddy, stop fighting.
You want some gear? Sure. But I ain't taking that girl off your hands.
This is how you gonna repay me, huh?
Repay you?
For all those goddamn years I took care of us.
Took care. That's what you call it? I got nothing but nightmares from those years.
You survived because of me.
It wasn't worth it.
I bring you the cure from mankind, and you want to play the pissy little brother.
We ain't back in Boston. You lay your hands on me again, it won't end well for you.
The hell is that?
We're under attack. You still remember how to kill, right?
You called it.
Listen, this is from that era of games where they'll just make convenient little cover for everything.
Now you can test out your new weapon. Damn, it takes forever to reload. It takes forever to reload. Well, it was definitely headshot friendly. So, Joel wanted to take Ellie to Tommy and just leave Ellie? Seems
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
kind
odd.
of weird.
And what did he mean by the whole payment? What payment? Like,
Well, he was supposed to get payment for the job.
well, no, like Marlene was going to give him all the guns.
Well, that's what he wants.
That's the payment, is all the guns?
Well, like, you know, he wants gear. I mean, obviously, he already has gear. He just wants more than what
And
he
plus,
has,
you
I
came
guess.
all this way, you have to walk all the way back home. That would take forever.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Where are they?
I figure right now you've developed that bond with it. Oh, maybe because Ellie reminds him of his daughter way too much, so he's trying to get rid of her. You're kind of out in the open. But hey, you do you. Plenty of bricks and bottles around.
Yeah, but they're too far away.
You're a distance fighter, huh? Did you know how to shoot him in the crotch, bruh?
He's not
You
dead.
never shoot a man in the dick. You just don't.
Well, it's not my fault that he got in the way. Well, you know, his crotch.
crotch got in the way. What's inside that door? There you go.
I don't need that.
Well, maybe replace it with the one you already have, so that way
It's
you can.
full.
Well, I'm saying like you can switch it. That way you won't end up using your one-hit kill.
I just used the one
All
hit
right,
kill.
all right,
That's
all right.
Are they bad?
I don't know. I can't remember. I guess they are bad. I hope. Unless Tommy's like, Joe, the fuck, man? That's my. Sorry, brother. They all look alike. I mean, I did recommend to use a brick. So there's a lot more in there. What are you doing? There's more in there.
I'm used to Elden Ring. I'm trying to
Okay,
press circle
okay,
to dodge.
Okay, you have a brick. I swear to God, if you die. Surprisingly, you did not die.
You see how I just kept rapid
Yeah,
crouching?
yeah.
That's how you press the circle button to roll in Elden Ring.
I
I'm
kept
like,
telling you.
roll,
I kept
roll.
telling you. I kept telling you. You should replay to relearn your controls. You're so used to Elden Ring. After 2 days of playing straight. Honestly, if you ask me, that's something that games need to implement. If you've been away from a game for so long, they should give you the option to relearn all the controls again. Because I always forget the controls.
I mean, I'm sure there's like something to like.
Especially
check
the X button.
Yeah.
PlayStation is down, Xbox is left, Nintendo is at the very top.
See,
God,
it's
it's
easy.
so confusing.
It's easy for me to remember PlayStation and Nintendo because they're so unique to each other. But then Xbox is just like, oh, we're gonna have the same buttons as Nintendo, A, B, X, and Y, but put them in different places than what you're used to.
They could have gone with button 1, 2, or 3. Like,
what
can we?
the hell?
Another one-hit kill.
Okay, I'll use
Trade.
that for a bit.
What can you craft?
Keep him busy.
A
Ooh,
one-hit kill for
axe. But I don't think you have been. I don't think it has as many hits as the pipe. But that is the risk and reward. Ooh, never mind. It actually has about the same.
I might as well, honestly. Where are they?
Well, there's
Probably,
a pattern in front of you.
Yeah, the convenient cover boxes.
Well, you like snipers, right?
Of course I do.
I was gonna say don't. It's still Black History Month, so we're not shooting black men in the garage.
How did that not hit?
Glitch.
Okay.
So far, this game has only given you one challenge so far when you were fighting all those infected in the sewers.
Let me see. What is that?
Was that the only challenge you've had so far?
I mean, I'm
died
not
multiple
like
times, man.
breezing through this. I'm still having to think about what I'm doing.
Is there a gun-like weapon in Elden Ring?
There's crossbows and bows and stuff, but I don't think there's a straight-up gun. It'd be a little bit
Just
out
wondering.
of the era for that game.
Yeah, in Lord of the Rings, they just someone's shooting at you.
What?
Use your one to kill, bitch. Die. You Russian-looking mofo.
Oh, they're down there.
Always go for the head every time. If we're ever in a zombie,
Whoa, my
you got super lucky
God.
there. You got super lucky there. If we're ever in a zombie apocalypse and I see a zombie with a bullet in his head, then I know it's you. Yup, Tyler's been here. Maybe one of these days you can download this game on your PS5 and we can play multiplayer together.
What do you do? Just fight zombies?
It's like typical team deathmatch. Two teams of 4 fighting each other, and you have to go to the enemies. Oh, get one. Oh, that was cool. And that's all. And you have to collect supplies from the enemies area, and then because basically behind you there's more supplies right there. Basically, it's a faction. You're trying to bring supplies to your camp.
I see.
And you go into enemy territory to get their supplies, so your community thrives. So one of the reasons why Last of Us Part 1, the platinum for that game is so difficult is because it's multiplayer trophies.
I see.
And the multiplayer trophies took me almost a whole year to get.
I don't like it when they put.
That's the
multiplayer
last time I'm
trophies.
ever getting if I platinum a game and I see multiplayer trophies, hell no. I learned my lesson after that.
Well, they got it.
So shout out to Stephen Lancakiro for being my sidekick throughout that whole experience. I had a friend of mine basically help me in the fight, and other friends also. Because it's hard because getting that trophy is dependent on the other team, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's fine if you put trophies in a game that's only multiplayer or very multiplayer focused, but not for a game that has like,
You okay?
oh, we have multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh man, they were coming in from every direction. Then Maria was like, "We gotta run!" And so we dove over these tables, and this huge guy blasted with a shotgun.
Slow down. Listen, hey, are you hurt?
No.
God damn it. I need to talk to you.
Absolutely not. You tell him to go find somebody else.
Maria, I can't have this hanging over my head.
Do you have any idea how many men we lost here today?
What's that all about? Does that have anything to do with me?
Talk about it later.
Did he tell you where the lab is?
We'll talk about it later.
Later. Right.
Being moody again.
One fuck up
and then I turn into one of those widows, okay?
I have to do this. I don't know what else to say.
Fine.
Maria.
Here we go.
You. If anything at all happens to him, it's on you.
She's thankful, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I'll take that girl of yours to the Fireflies. You don't have to worry about it.
It's best this way.
Well, maybe some real good will come of this.
I need to talk to Ellie.
It's gonna be
Say again, I didn't hear you.
long goodbye.
Joel!
What is it?
That girl of yours, she took one of our horses and rode off.
Damn it. Which way?
Come on.
Where did Ellie go? Will we find Ellie? Tune in next time for more adventures on Play Legit to find out what happens next. All that and much, much more coming up next.
Bye.